Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. In raising funding, the startup's founder's job is to motivate the investor to engage their deal. Investors are often motivated by what they see other investors do. This is called the herd effect. This is when people copy what others are doing. Here are some key tips on how to create the herd effect with your investors. For investors who have influence or a network, offer them advisory shares to help recruit more investors. The advisory shares incent the investor to promote the deal to other investors. Use social media to showcase your investor updates and encourage existing investors to repost and like the mention. Pitch investors in small groups rather than one-on-one. 5 is an ideal number. Investors can see the interest from other investors, which generates FOMO. This also helps build confidence in the investor that they are not alone and will have support from others if they invest. And finally, calculate the interest in committed funds and share with the investors in regular updates. This shows investor interest in the deal. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start us into today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.